Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping. Nah. You know what this is? GTA 6 is leaking. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts in the seas and the Miller Lights, domino tables.
We need you to lock in, ladies and gentlemen.
Concrete backflips, flip flop back through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real niggas love me, they tell me keep it pushing. The only niggas speak for Wayside and Central Bookings, county jails and them lockdowns up north. Said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose front you them folders at. Meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Nigga, keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping.
From Compton to Baltimore, how I'ma kill it, I buy a Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we are on the air for yet another day of the biggest entity in all of Vidya leaking. And today we have the airplane clip. We knew this was coming yesterday. Yeah, this lighting is really crazy here today. And ladies and gentlemen, we got beautiful big-time support to kick things off. We got IAT coming through. Let's get the lasers out. IAT is in the building, and he's coming through. The Oh No meme is on the front page of the GTA 6 subreddit. There's no fucking way. There's no way, dog.
Watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping.
You guys gotta bring the meme back. IAD says the meme is back. Let's take a look.
In fact, he never left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off here, and in a way that makes sense, and it is what we love to see. IAD says, I'm on the front page of the GTA 6 Reddit, and we are seeing that there. Wow. We are so back. I'm on the front page of the GTA 6 Reddit. It says, Rockstar and Take-Two's reaction when they find out the leaker has the full build of the game. It's over. That's what we're talking about. I told you guys to bring the meme back. I mean, that could go viral all over again. You could use that for anything. Oh, no. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey,
watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping.
Hey,
I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show us ass, I'm pumping.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need you to lock in, and we need you to lock in a way that makes sense. We are on the front page of the GTA 6 Reddit. They made a meme. We might be going viral again elsewhere as well. I'm not sure. I can't keep up. I can't keep up, ladies and gentlemen. IAD, this is the meme right here, so maybe you guys should take that meme and post it all over. You actually might get some clicks, you know. They love the meme. They can't be bothered to come over here and watch World Class, but they do love the meme. So it says Rockstar and Take-Two reaction when they find out the leaker has the full build of the game. It's over. And that is what we are seemingly understanding here today, is that the leaker seemingly has access to the game. As at the end of the flying airplane clip, there is a new clip where he shoots into the wall, leak, and, obviously someone has access to the game that's able to do that. He's not just picking random clips that he has. That's, it's much deeper than that. And this is truly unprecedented. This is truly unbelievable when you really sit back and think about this, folks. This is unbelievable. I mean, we're literally 1 week away from the Netflix premiere. The Netflix special, literally 1 week. We're talking 7 days until the Netflix extended look and the entire game, has already, not the entire game, but the game is already leaking. And, by then, who knows, the game might actually leak. Look at this right here. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
Better Than Evil 2 super chatted $4.99. The Hood certainly loves it. GTA is leaking like Civ, and it's so incredibly
Yeah,
great.
and, yesterday we were live. Let's go ahead and get the lasers out. Yesterday we were live. And while we were live, there was another leak, and that could happen again here today. So we're going to be on the lookout here today. I'm not saying that is a guarantee, but there's been 2 leaks every day, I believe, for the last 3 days or 2 days, whenever it started. There's been at least 2 leaks. Yesterday there was 2 leaks. The day before there was 2 leaks. So I'm assuming there's one more leak here today, but we do not know. And if something does pop up, we will react in real time. Of course, we can't show it, but we got IAT coming through. He's popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. And the oh no meme. Well, you guys should download that video and post it everywhere else, and you'll probably get a lot of clicks because they love the meme. So, and we got Trevor coming through. Trevor is coming through. It's what we love to see. Trevor is in the building. He's coming through. Look at this right here. We can't even keep up. The support is so big and so strong. And we got Vacuum coming through. Trevor is in the building, and he's coming through with a $10 super chat. Rather, he says, Michael, the radio stations got leaked with a new feature where you can listen to music on demand. Yeah, we did see that, and boy, oh boy, is the UI pretty soulless. We're going to discuss the new leak here today, and if you guys have questions or concerns, let World Class know here. So we got Trevor coming through with a $10 super chat. We got straight up Brando, the veteran of the broadcast, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. Straight up Brando, the veteran of the broadcast, is in the building, and he says, let's get it. World Class, truly the best time yet for another reality check. World Class veteran video game critic. That's what we're talking about, homie. Straight up Brando, the veteran of the broadcast. I mean, you've been here for almost 6 years now. And holy shit, you know what I mean? That's insanity when you really think about it, because people have come and gone, and, we can see who's really loyal, and we can see who's still rocking with World Class, especially when we have the biggest streams that we've ever had in recent memory. I mean, the stream we did the other day has like 20-something thousand views. And look at this right here. We can't even keep up. Trevor's in the building, and it's what we love to see.
That trip $1,747 What radio station are you excited for?
Well, the one that has rock, and, we'll listen to the rap one as well, and maybe the country one as well. If the country one is good, the San Andreas country one is good, and, obviously we'll see what songs they have. I mean, nothing's sticking out so far, but with that said, we are interested to see what them radios, and the on-demand feature, I'm not really sure what that entails. Maybe you can play your own music, but, yeah, that is certainly interesting to say the least. So we got straight up Brando Trevor coming through. They were trying to play catch up here. Straight up, the support is so strong. It's even stronger than yesterday, I believe. Grand Theft Auto Small Toe is in the building with a $5 super chat, and he says Rockstar is going to have to bring it hard on the 27th. The hype is deflating. The hype might be deflating a little bit, but at the same time, I think it is also hyping us up for 1 week from now for the Netflix extended special, so that we can get an official look at the game and a more recent look at the game. We just don't know when this version of the game is. I certainly hope that's not what they're shipping on November 19th. I hope that there is more polish. I hope that there is more to it than what we're seeing here. But we get a nice foundation here as we go into the Netflix extended special. So, I'm going to critique some of this stuff here and say, this isn't where it needs to be. But again, that's one of the reasons probably why Rockstar Games did push the game back in 2025. And, I think it makes a lot of sense now. So when we get to the Netflix special, which is in 1 week, and Rockstar Games, I don't know how they're... Can you imagine what's going to leak between now and 1 week if this continues? See, we do have a big problem here because Rockstar Games, they're going into the Netflix special, and they have 1 week before the Netflix special. And homie, the whole ending could be out there by then. You know what I mean? It's just so unbelievable. We got Mecca FM in the building, and it's what we love to see.
And Mecca FM super chatted $5. I just ordered a pizza. The pizza man is coming.
It's a little early for that, I'll tell you, but they should have that character in the game. Hopefully the Florida Joker's in this game. I would love to see the Florida Joker in this game. Hopefully they didn't take the Florida Joker out. I want to see the Florida Joker, and hopefully it's a random NPC that you can find in like some bizarre location. That would be so insane. And maybe the leaker will show the Florida Joker. That's what they should be requesting, the Florida Joker. I want to see the Florida Joker, homie. So we got Mecca FM coming through, and it's what we... GTA, we got to talk. Maybe the Florida Joker is the mastermind. We got Trevor in the building yet again, and he says, based on the radio stations you saw, which one are you excited for? I think we covered that in IAD yet again, two-time Tony Hawk Camo. Look at that right there. IAD in the building coming through with the $5 super chat, and he says, two-time Tony Hawk Camo to kick things off. I think you popped the cherry. You popped the cherry to set the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. Yeah, if you guys, I would just download that and then upload it to your social media, and it's pretty, it seems like it's popping off on there, so it'll probably pop off elsewhere. I mean, I'm going to take my own advice and do that. I'm going to get the meme going again. It's just crazy. I mean, I didn't even know that until you told me. We got Vacuum coming through. It's what we love to see. Vacuum is in the building. And Trevor, I believe, with a three-time Tony Hawk, better than Evil 2 is in the building. Look at this right here. We can't even catch up. Better than Evil 2 is in the building with a $5 super chat. He says, the hood certainly loves it. Yeah, I mean, that's the GTA 5 Franklin song. They obviously forgot that song, but it's a sad situation because it's a great song. Mecca FM is in the building, and he's coming through. He says, I just ordered a pizza. It's a little early for that. And we got Ain't No Sheep coming through with a 2. And I think we are all caught up here. And in a way that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen, we are live, and it is just continuing to leak and leak and leak. And today, we got the airplane clip, and what did you guys think about the airplane clip? We are going to start a poll on the airplane clip, and we need you guys to let us know, what did you think about the airplane clip? It was great. It was good. It was okay. It was terrible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the poll, ladies and gentlemen. If you have seen the new leak, you can go ahead and vote in that poll. We're not doing 50-50, ladies and gentlemen. We're not doing 50-50. And we need to get the lasers back out because I think we're missing a few lasers here. And we need you guys to start locking in in a way that makes sense. We have 1 week until the Netflix special. I'm assuming Rockstar's going to stay quiet, and that leaves the door open for potential more leaks here as the days go by. And boy, oh boy, hopefully the ending does not leak, because man, I can't think of a bigger disaster than this right now. I mean, obviously The Last of Us 2 comes to mind, and that was a big disaster, but you have to understand that this game is on a whole different scale in terms of popularity and in terms of demand and in terms of just kind of the overall scope of the game. It's not a PlayStation exclusive. Guys, this is a whole different ballgame. This is the worst leak ever in video games history. I can't believe we're out here talking about the game leaking 3 months before it even comes out. 1 week before Rockstar even pulls the curtain back officially, and we have someone that seemingly already has a full build of the game, or at least a build of the game, that is able to show us things. And it's just... It's kind of terrible, actually. It really is kind of terrible. It's like, yes, gamers are excited, but it is terrible because, again, this isn't really representative of the final look at the game, I don't believe. I mean, I hope I'm wrong on that. I mean, if that's really what they're shipping on November 19th, I will have to look at that and say, well, I mean, the normies are going to be hyped for that. But I was expecting something maybe a little bit more, I need a hook. And right now, I'm not seeing the hook here in any of this leaked footage. It really just does scream GTA 5 kind of 1.5 with, some better physics and some better animations. But overall, it's kind of the same thing that we've been playing for many, many years. And I understood that it was going to be another GTA game. Obviously, it's not going to be a whole revolutionary game. This is going to reinvent the wheel, but I needed it to move the needle. And based off of what I've seen thus far, I'm not seeing it move the needle. So hopefully that's where Rockstar does come in 1 week from now, and they actually pull the curtain back, and they show us how this game is going to move the needle. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the poll. And I said, what do you guys think about the airplane clip, the new leak here today? There could be another one as we're live on the air. That happened the other day, and we were able to react to that live. What did you think about the airplane clip? And right now, you guys are saying It was okay. 32%, 33% says it was okay. We have it was great, we have it was good, we have it was okay, we have it was terrible. 33% is saying it was okay. And we're going to let that continue here. And I'm going to watch it again on the air. Of course, we can't play it, but I'm going to watch it again on the air. I overall thought that the airplane clip was okay. I thought it was, a decent sense of scale. The draw distance is really good. And, it looks, better than GTA 5, but that's not really, a shocking feature. That's obviously what should be in the game. It should look better than a PS3 game. And so I thought the airplane clip looked okay. The radio station selection looked a little soulless. They need to do more work on that, and hopefully the final game will look a little different than that, because the weapon wheel looks a little soulless, and the radio station selector the UI looks a little soulless. Hopefully it's placeholder stuff. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but overall I thought the scope was pretty good. I mean, it's a 2-minute clip, ain't it? 2-minute and something long clip. And he was able to basically go from the kind of south end of Vice City all the way to the north. And that was about 2 minutes. So you'll probably be able to fly from the Florida Keys all the way to the north of the map in about 10, 15 minutes maybe. Maybe less than that, maybe about 8 minutes. You guys could probably do the calculation on that, but I think you can honestly figure out how long it's going to take to fly from like the Florida Keys, the Goose Key, whatever they call it in the game, all the way to the north end of the map. I'm assuming it's going to be around 10 minutes or a little bit less than that. I could be wrong. I didn't do the calculations, but he was able to kind of fly through the Vice City kind of big downtown area within about, 2.5 minutes or so. So, obviously it's going to be bigger than GTA 5, and it should be, but, was that really worth the wait here? I mean, there's so much that people are forgetting, and there's so much that people aren't talking about. It's not even funny. So let's go ahead and do the poll, ladies and gentlemen, here, and it looks like they are saying it was great. We have about 240 votes. We're not doing 50-50. I don't know why they like to do 50-50. I'm not doing... Okay, you need to start listening right now, okay? I'm going to bump that song back again, and you guys ain't going to like that, because that's what we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're bumping that song back. And we're bumping it back in a way that makes sense. I can't hear the song. And here it is.
Keeping it G ain't nothing, hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it, hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it, hey, watching young niggas show his ass, I'm pumping, hey, I got the whole block bumping, hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it, hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it, hey, watching young niggas show his ass, I'm pumping, nah, you know what this is, celebration bitches, where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts in the seas and the Miller Lights, domino tables, who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip-flop back, through the ghettos where I bring hip-hop back. Real niggas love me, they tell me keep it pushing. The only niggas speak for Wayside and Central Bookings.
We need you to lock in.
Lockdowns up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose front you them folders at.
We need you to lock in, ladies and gentlemen.
Put a quote on the track. Nigga, keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watching young niggas show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey.
It's too much content. I mean, it really is. You guys are a bunch of party poopers in here, and I can't even imagine that the mods are going to be here in about 20 minutes, because yesterday was a total shit show. They couldn't be bothered to come in here, and I said, we have the biggest streams. When I have the biggest streams, because we went from 130 viewers playing Kane and Lynch 2 just like 4 days ago to all the way to freaking 500 with these leaks. And we do appreciate you guys for tuning in and tagging along. And you guys need to subscribe if you haven't done so already. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Over 111,000 subscribers. Verified check mark. So you guys need to subscribe. And you guys need to lock in here as we are on the road to the Netflix special in 1 week. In 1 week, Rockstar Games is pulling the curtain back. And boy, oh boy, I bet they are foaming at the mouth right about now as it is a crazy, crazy situation. This is really unbelievable. I know you guys meme about it and laugh about it, but like really, like take a step back away from your little internet bullshit and like fucking understand like what this is. It's fucking insane. Like this is actually insane. Like how could the game leak this early? Like we could have the ending of the game, and I hope not, because that's, I mean, Jesus Lord, that's devastating. But I mean, there's 7 more days before Rockstar Games pulls the curtain back. They're not moving that up. They're going to stay silent until the Netflix special in 7 days, 1 week, on the 27th of August. Rockstar Games is going to stay. They're going to stay tuned to that day. However, there's been 2 leaks every day. Right now, there's only been one leak as far as I can tell so far, but there's still an opportunity for another leak to pop up here today, as that's what's been happening for the last 2 days or so. So with that said, we will cover that live on the air, and you guys will so hopefully let me know if something does pop up and we're not checking. But with that said, Rockstar Games, there's 7 days. You know, who's to say that this guy that's got this game doesn't go crazy and says, here's the ending, you know? Here's what happens to Lucia. Here's what happens to Jason. Here's what happens to this character, Cal Hampton. Here's what happens to Brian. Here's what happens. You know what I mean? I mean, like the whole game could be out there before 1 week from now. And that's a huge fucking problem because there's nothing Rockstar can do. You know, once it's out there, it's out there. I mean, Rockstar can't, you know, obviously. And it's just like, bro, the game don't come out next week. The game don't come out next month. The game don't even come out in 2 months from now. I mean, we still have 3 months, I believe, if my calculations are correct. In fact, yeah. So I think we're exactly 3 months from yesterday. Yesterday is the 19th of August. So August, September, October, November. So literally 3 months. And the game's already out in the wild, seemingly. I mean, at least with this, we got OP Husky coming through. Look at this right here. OP Husky is in the building with a 40-month loyalty badge. OP Husky is in the building. I don't know if we heard that here, but OP Husky is in the building with a 40-month loyalty badge, and he says rumors say it might be a leak from a 2025 PC build, and that's another crazy thing because this game is actually not launching on PC day one. And they're seemingly a developer build from 2025 already floating around. That's absolutely wild. And you know what's going to happen? I mean, what if the guy is still posting after the Netflix special 1 week from now? You know what I mean? Like, I guess it won't matter because Rockstar will show you a better version of the game, and less people will tune in. So that's why I said. This is kind of the last ride for this thing for at least another week. If it's going to continue, he could put the ending out. Yeah, that's not what we want to see. I don't need to see the ending. I mean, that's a little ridiculous. But, you know, some interiors and the beach, I think we need to see the beach. The beach would be, oh, Lord. I need to see the beach. The same exact spot where the trailer 1 scene was at, where it showed 100 NPCs on the beach, and it looked so amazing and so lifelike and blah, 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 blah. That would be unbelievable to see the beach in this game and to see the reality of the beach. And, you know, obviously it could be an older build. We just don't really know. I mean, hell, as far as we know, it could be a fucking more recent build than we think. I think that is a little bit of a cope. And even if it is a 2025 build, I mean, you know, nothing's going to drastically change in over about 1 year. Oh, my God. I'm going to take a refresh here. And let's see if anything is going. Yesterday, when we were live on the air, we had a brand new leak, and we were freaking out because it was unbelievable. It was the homeless tent leak. And there's a lot of cope with this game and people making up things. It's from 2023. It's from this year. It's from that year. The map isn't a real look at the map. And so far, everything's been proven kind of wrong. Like, the map, I mean, now you can line it up even better with the airplane clip. You can line it up even better because, you know, you got an aerial view of the layout of the land. And it's clear that the yacht is never moving. You know, that big yacht? I mean, there was some people in here that really thought that big yacht, that big freaking like ocean liner was going to move throughout Vice City. Guys, you got to lower expectations because this is a reality check. I'm not saying you can't be hyped. I'm not canceling my pre-order. But with that said, we do have to lower some expectations now because the reality has settled in a little bit. And, you know, it's clear that, yes, this is going to be a nice step up from GTA 5. This is going to be a step up in that Red Dead Redemption 2 way where it's kind of a little bit more immersive. But I just don't think, based off of what I've seen, unless Rockstar can show me something else, that this game is going to be revolutionary, that this game is going to be just, you know, mind-blowing and it's going to push the open world genre forward. I honestly don't know if it will. And that's a little disappointing. So, I mean, again, we're going off of based on what we've seen right now. November 19th could tell a different story once we get the final build of the game, because obviously they're going to be working on this game all the way up until November 19th or November 12th. That's what's going to happen. So the cutoff date is very late. As we continue to get the lasers on, ladies and gentlemen.
I had 7,249 super chatted $5. I wonder if Todd Howard is learning a lesson from this with the secrecy around DS6.
Well, I certainly hope so. I mean, Starfield leaked early as well. And that was a big one. Starfield leaked incredibly early. And I don't know. I don't think they can fix the problem. I mean, if Rockstar is vulnerable right now, you know, with GTA 6 leaking, then no one else is going to have better. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the fact that this game is already leaking, I already understand you guys are on the internet 24/7, terminally online, desensitized. I understand that. But, dog, the fact that this game is leaking already, 3 months? Name a game of this size, of this scope, of this magnitude that was leaking 3 months before the damn thing came out. And not only that, but mind you, we haven't seen anything from this game since 2025 officially from Rockstar Games. Of course, that's going to change in 1 week for the Netflix extended special. But, bro, the fact that someone seemingly has a build of the game and they're able to carve out leak in the wall, yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. And show a cutscene as well. There was one cutscene with Cal Hampton and Jason Duvall. So clearly the guy has access to the game. It's not just random clips. And the hope is still unreal with these Rockstar fanboys because they know that deep down that this game doesn't look like what they imagined in their head. They got a hard reality check with this fucking shit. And they're trying to just move the goalposts. They're trying to cope with this as best as they can, because the game doesn't look as revolutionary as they thought it was going to look. But this is what's needed, because now the ball is going to be in Rockstar's court. And they have the opportunity to hit the half-court shot and to wow the crowd and to impress and to win the game. And it's really that simple. So in 1 week with the Netflix extended special, Rockstar can say, well, you guys have maybe seen a little bit of the game here, but we're going to show you the game as it stands today, and it's a hell of a lot better. And boom, there we go. Everyone's forgotten about the leaks. No one really cares. So that's how they can put it to bed. And I think the Netflix special will be fantastic. And obviously it's going to be a higher quality, a more higher fidelity version of Grand Theft Auto 6, a more final build that hopefully has that extra layer of polish that I'm hoping for and clamoring for. Look at this right here, Jack Pitton in the building. The flying gameplay looks exactly the same as 5. Well, that's why you guys need to lower expectations, because, boy, oh boy, I just hope that this is an older build from early 2025. And because if it let's assume that this is an older build, and I know this is a little cope from myself, but let's assume that this is an older build from early 2025. Rockstar has had how many months? Let's say the build is from February of 2025. When did that Tate McRae song come out? Because that was in the Tate McRae GTA 6 song. I'm going to type that in. Let's see what it takes us. Sports car, January 2025. So let's assume that the build is from February of 2025. Let's assume that the build is from February of 2025. Rockstar has had almost, like a year and 6 months. You can do the math of extra polish and extra, kind of attention that they can make on this game. So if this build is from early 2025, that's where the game was then. Clearly, that's not ready for prime time. Clearly, that's not ready to be consumed by millions and millions of people when the game does release. So we are hoping that that extra level of polish was carefully put on the game, and when we see it on Netflix in 1 week, I mean, this is truly unbelievable. And, I can't believe that this game is leaking. I need you to step back for a moment and get out of the internet bubble and understand that this is fucking weird. The game does not come out next month. It doesn't come out in 2 months. It comes out in 3 months, and we're ahead of the Netflix special when Rockstar was going to officially show the game. Why is the game leaking? I mean, you really have to ask yourself that. That is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. How is this game leaking 3 months before it's supposed to release? I don't understand. Oh my God, Jack Pitt is in the building. That's what we love to see. Jack Pitt's in the
Jack
building.
super chatted £4.99. I'm the leaker. I've got the web scraper going.
Oh Lord. Well, they want to see Lucia. So how about you show Lucia? It looks like you have to unlock Lucia. You have to play more of the story. Maybe the leaker's build doesn't include any of that stuff. Maybe it's just kind of like an open world chunk of the game, and it caps off at a certain mission or something. Maybe he's not able to unlock Lucia, because I think that would really win the internet over if he put out a gameplay clip of Lucia walking around and stuff like that. They would be foaming at the mouth over that. We can certainly tell you that. So, maybe he has a vertical slice of the game, but maybe it's not fully realized. That could very well be a possibility, because Jason is still wearing the same clothes. I mean, this could be just like a limited thing. Like, I don't know. We just don't know. But obviously, if he leaks the ending or even more cutscenes later on in the game and shows Lucia, then obviously that'll really confirm that it's a full build. It could be a vertical slice that he somehow obtained. Jack Pitt in the building, coming through with the 5. Let's go ahead and get the lasers out here. And I'm going to end the poll here. We're going to end the poll. The results of the poll are coming in here. And we have concluded the poll. And 32% says it was great. You guys love the airplane clip? That's what they told me. And look at this one here. Freeloader David. Freeloader David. Hell is frozen over.
Rockstar needs to bump up the trailer reveal to tomorrow night.
No, they probably already have it locked in with Netflix. They probably can't move it forward. And that's okay. I mean, as long as there's no spoiler leaks or ending leaks or anything like that, I mean, everyone will forget about these leaks when, Rockstar Games shows it off, and everyone's able to kind of dissect what Rockstar shows off, and hopefully the game looks a lot better. I mean, hopefully the game is much more polished, and there's just much more going on, because the open world in this build is not... That just can't be how the game is, because there's something wrong with the cars. For some reason, I can notice it, but no one else seemingly can. The NPC cars, based off of the 4 or 5 gameplay clips that we have, and some of them don't even show this, but the cars, I think I know what it is. They all move at like the same speed or something. I don't know. There's something really weird with the NPC cars. And it just looks like they're on this like invisible roller coaster track, and it doesn't look like they have much depth or I thought they had a patent for like this crazy NPC AI driving thing where they're like they're not going to be stupid anymore. But if that makes them less reactive, then this sucks. And that's what I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing a reactive open world. I just, part of me believes that obviously this is the game. But part of me believes that maybe Rockstar has something way, way better to show for. And I certainly hope that's the case. And maybe that's a cope, but we got David coming through. Hell is certainly frozen over. Holy shit. Freeloader David stepping up to the plate. Stop the cope, Michael. No car deformations, no NPC reactions, NPCs standing around. It's over. Well, I mean, yes. I mean, that's what I said. I said if this is Grand Theft Auto 6, then the game sucks. I'm sorry, but and you have these shills on the internet saying, "Oh my God, Michael, this is unbelievable. You're just a damn hater, buddy." And it's like, bro, this looks like trash. You know, I mean, this looks worse than GTA 4. I can tell you that for a fact. This literally looks worse than GTA 4. GTA 4 has more depth. GTA 4 has more systems going on. GTA 4 has more, reactive NPCs and more just liveliness to it based off of what I've seen here in these leaked gameplay clips. So maybe it is a little bit of a cope, but, you know, the reality will fully settle in. If Rockstar shows gameplay on Netflix and it looks exactly the same. I mean, bro, you're going to have to show me something really impressive. I already said this is how you direct the Netflix special. You guys ready? This is how you direct the Netflix special. We slowly fade into the bright blue sky of Vice City, right? We just see the sky. We don't see we don't see any of the skyscrapers. We don't see anything else. And the audio slowly kicks in, and it's the beach. People are talking, the seagulls, the waves, blah 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 blah. And we, the text, boom, pops up on the screen. Rockstar Games presents. We get a little music track going, and we slowly pan down to the beach, right? We slowly pan down to the beach, and they're either playing as Jason or Lucia, and they play it like a movie game, like an E3 game, and they slowly sell us this world, and then the narrator comes on that they used in the past, which is great. She can come on and say, Rockstar Games presents Grand Theft Auto 6, the most lively, immersive open world ever made, blah, 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 blah. And then they can sell us the game. That's what we need, because this leaked bullshit is just not doing that great of a job here. It's a reality of the game, but it might not be a faithful reality of the game. So that's why you guys got to take this with a grain of salt. Yes, it might be a little bit of a cope, but homie, we just don't. We have to wait until Rockstar shows us the game in 1 week. We have to wait until Rockstar shows us the game in 1 week. And, the leaked footage, they're just going into these weird, spots, and they're not going into, show us the freaking downtown area at night, like the clubs, and show us stuff like that. I don't know why we're seeing these, it just looks, the whole damn city looks abandoned. And it looks nothing like Trailer 1 or 2. It looks nothing like those at all. Definitely the most expensive open world game ever made. Worst game in history, no doubt. All of the normie cucks will buy it anyway. Well, the game's been available for pre-order since June. I've already bought the game. I mean, I'm not a hater. I've already bought the Ultimate Edition. So we paid $108 for this game, and I'm going to tell you what, what we're seeing right now is not worth $108. I mean, it just looks like an evolution and not a revolution, and I needed a revolution for Grand Theft Auto 6. And this vertical slice that we're seeing is not necessarily doing anything for me. I mean, it's like, well, that's cool, and I'm excited to see more, but my jaw's not on the floor. I need my jaw on the floor. I was nervous to see this game on the Netflix special on the 27th of August. I said, man, this is our first look at the game. The first impression counts. Our first impression of this game was a clip of Jason in the car, and he smashes into the delivery driver truck, and I'm like, oh, it's the same as GTA 5. You know what I mean? And the traffic looks so wooden and on rails. No one's talking about that for some reason. It's worse than GTA 4. I'll tell you that right now. It's way worse than GTA 4. Oh, my God. You think he's playing a beta version of the game? I'm going to go ahead and do a refresh here. Let's take a look if anything is breaking in here. We're going to do a refresh. I can't remember what time. There was another leak, and I can't remember when that leak. Man, oh man, this is unbelievable, guys. I understand you guys are a little desensitized. But boy, oh boy, is this unbelievable. So they have video billboards playing. That actually is kind of impressive. They got video billboards playing in the airplane clip, if you really dissect that. They have video billboards playing, and they got that all running on a PS5, by the way. I don't even see the airplane clip anymore. I was going to watch it again. I don't even see the airplane clip. I just don't understand what they're going to do if the ending does come out before the Netflix special. I mean, imagine if the ending does release before the Netflix special. I mean, that would be so terrible. And it would be a total shame. That we could certainly tell you. They said the leak is from the PC build. I don't think anyone knows what they're talking about. I think they just want to act like they sound right. And they think they know when the build was. They think they know what the build is from. They think they know everything. When in reality, they might not know a damn thing. There's a lot of experts out there that think they know what they're talking about. But whenever you... I don't even see the airplane clip anymore. They got all taken down, I guess. I'm not seeing the airplane clip. Let me come over here. Let me come over here and see if we can see the airplane clip. I am not seeing the airplane clip anymore. It looks like it's just been taken down. Here we go. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and watch the airplane clip again. And it does look like Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I think that's that's a good thing, I guess. And it looks like he's using the cinematic view here. The cinematic view. And there's that big tower. Hopefully you can climb that. That would be crazy, dog. There's a huge radio tower or whatever that is. And that's really tall. That might be one of the first things that we try and do is climb that damn tower. And the scope of the game, I mean, the draw distance is really nice. There's a lot of boats. And it does all look detailed. It doesn't look like it's... shitty from because Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you get that low in the game, I mean, obviously that's the entire planet, but I'm just saying if you get that low in the game, it starts to look like shit. So the detail is here. That radio selection screen looks terrible. I'm sorry, it looks like a placeholder. It's hopefully a placeholder. This is unbelievable. We knew this was coming. We knew this was coming yesterday. I think there was a poll somewhere, and this won. So. How many of these buildings can we go into? How many of these skyscrapers are accessible? I mean, hopefully there's at least a couple. And, it's got the Red Dead 2 clouds, the 3D Red Dead 2 clouds. There's the arena, which you're not going to be able to go into. There's no doubt about that. Maybe for a mission like GTA 5. There's a glitch right there with the cloud. And it's ironic because I hear an airplane in real life. That's unbelievable. So, like I said, I could be wrong on this, but it looks like you might be able to fly from the Florida Keys all the way to the north of the map within probably about 8 minutes because he was able to fly through Vice City in about 2 minutes and 24 seconds. He's able to go from like the south end all the way to the kind of north end of Vice City, it looks like anyway. So you might be able to fly from point A to point B within about 10 minutes or so. I think that's how long it's going to take. But that plane looked a little slow. There's so much more we need to see, and I don't know if we're going to see any more. Because we're just seeing weird random clips. I mean, it's just, I thought Rockstar was going to utilize the SSD, and the planes are slower than ever before. Yeah, the detail is nice, but again, when you get on the ground, what can you do? How many interiors are there? How realistic is I just haven't been sold yet on the game. Yeah, the draw distance is good, but that's not impressive to me. I don't need draw. I mean, look at San Andreas. San Andreas felt bigger because of the lack of. I mean, you weren't able to see anything like 20 feet in front of you in San Andreas, and it worked for the best because it could hide how small the map actually was, and it made it feel so much bigger. And there was a lot of. I think San Andreas still might be better. I mean, obviously it's an early call, But homie, I think San Andreas still might. Man, if they can't hit the San Andreas level of like activities and mini games and just kind of things that you can kind of do, like, man, oh man, Rockstar, they forgot how to make a game. The game looks like trash. The leaker is trying to. I wish that they include Tampa and Orlando. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't include other areas. It's just kind of the Florida Keys and Miami and a couple of other things. I mean, based off of what we've seen so far. I don't understand. If you guys want to start refreshing, in case we miss it, I don't think there's anything that's come out here. I can't remember when it was last time. It might have been a little bit later in the day. But there was a brand new leak as we went live on the air, and it was the homeless tent clip. Had multiple cities. Why can't they do that again? Well, this is going to have multiple cities. Well, I mean, yeah, the map looks like Fortnite. And, it's crazy because in this airplane clip, you can see that buildings are still being under construction and things like that. And I just can't help but wonder, are we really going to sit there with another open world game where it shows them kind of working on the building, but it never progresses? I mean, I'm going to assume that as you complete through the storyline that will, it's just like a Red Dead 2. Like, they'll have those things kind of complete. But like, dude, I'm not seeing the Grand Theft Auto 6 that I thought we were getting here in these vertical slices, these clips. I mean, I'm just not. I mean, I'm seeing a game that obviously we're going to play and we're excited to still play. But like, where is the Grand Theft Auto 6 that we were promised? I mean, they literally said it's going to exceed expectations. Can you honestly? That's what Rockstar said, dog. And that's what has me thinking, like, unless they're bullshitting, which that could be very well the case, how is any of this exceeding expectations? Can you honestly sit there and say, I mean, you don't have to say it looks terrible. I mean, of course, you probably don't think that, but can you really say that this is exceeding expectations? To me, it's just kind of hitting the bare minimum with just a few tinkers here and there. They said they were going to exceed expectations. They said that they were going to deliver the experience that gamers deserve. Where is that game? Well, hopefully we see it in 1 week. Hopefully we see it in 1 week. Because that's the thing. If Rockstar comes out of the woodwork next week on Netflix and they show us that game, they show us the game that truly does exceed expectations, then this leak thing, no one cares about it anymore. No one will want to see an old version of the game unless, I mean, obviously, I guess if people wanted to spoil it or something, but the gameplay mechanics will be outdated. The level of polish won't be there. I mean, none of that stuff will be as compelling if Rockstar shows us a better version of the game that's light years ahead. Well, there's nothing Rockstar's going to do. They're going to hold out until the Netflix extended look, and they're going to have to hope that just wows everyone. And that'll be still massive and still huge. I don't think that these leaks are that relevant when you really think about it. Now, obviously, if story stuff starts coming out, then that's something that they can't. That's a little bit different. Lazy woke devs. Well, we did see. Yeah, there's a good and bad system in this game. It's such a sad situation that we can tell you. Breaking new leak, says Thomas. There's no way, dog. I don't think Thomas is a troll, but I think he could be trolling. Don't troll in here. We're going to start timing out if you're going to start trolling about... I mean, our mods aren't in here, so you guys, I guess, can... and that's the thing. I told them, I said, why are my mods not in here when we actually have viewers? But boy, oh boy, can they run the whole chat when I got 120 viewers. We have no mods in here. They just can't be bothered to show up because they're scared. I knew that was the case. I said, I'm not seeing the new leak. I don't know where you're seeing the new leak at. I think you're trolling. I don't know why Thomas is trolling. It's fake. Sorry, by the way. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We might not get another one today. I mean, I think it's already past the time that we that we saw the leak yesterday. If you spend that much time making the flying look good, they're trolling. Take-Two has reportedly lost around $2.83 billion in the market cap. Well, there's nothing that can be done here. They have to hold out until the Netflix thing. I'm sure that's been locked in for many, many, many months. I'm sure that's been locked in. Why do you want more leaks? Come on, dog. Like, it's the biggest video game in the world. I mean, because it's only going to benefit Rockstar. When you really think about it, there's no way that the version that they show is going to be worse than what's currently being presented. So, in some sort of weird way, like it actually almost helps Rockstar, because it's like, Rockstar's going to come out and say, hey, you guys have seen this, but you didn't see it like this, and they pull the freaking cover off of the car, and it looks so much shinier, and that's what's going to happen. So, it just doesn't really matter that this is happening unless there's spoiler stuff, because at the end of the day, Rockstar is going to pull the curtain back, and what they're going to show is going to be polished. It's going to be way better. I mean, it has to be. There's no way that it can be. There's no way that you can sell the game if it looks like this. You can't. You can't sell the game. Even the cutscene was a little weird. I'm not trolling. Even the cutscene's a little weird, where Jason gets up and walks. He looks like a robot on the boat. Homie, he looks like this. And then he turns and then walks the other way, and I said, that looks fucking robotic. I thought they had these guys in mocap suits. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I know it's a boat and it's small, but that shit didn't look finished. And then the voice acting from Jason is worse than Arthur Morgan. He's fucking mumbling. In every clip that I have heard Jason talk, he is literally mumbling. Who did they hire? They hired a hobo off the streets. The Jason voice actor is mumbling. Oh, I can't even. Oh my God. And to think that they went from Nico Bellic to the guy who plays John Marston, those guys were so fucking good. And Roman, Nico, my cousin, like, that shit's good. They had real good fucking voice actors, and now they got these mumble actors that you can't even make out what they're saying, and the normies are like, oh my God, Jason, take off the shirt. How come you can't take off the shirt? If you're Jason, you should be able to hold triangle, and he takes the shirt off, and you can get the women to go, oh my God, Jason. He's got the six-pack and shit like that sex appeal. Like, homie, what you mean, dog? What is this game? Like, when you're on the beach, you should be able to take your shirt off. But, Jason is locked in with Lucia. And that means, well, I'm not going to say what that means. Wait until you see the censorship in this thing. Oh, shit. The leaks are leaking. I'm going to do a refresh here because you guys like to troll. Yeah, I just have a feeling that we won't get anything else today. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Don't care how bad the game is. I'm buying it for Lucia. Yeah. Yeah, and they have yet to show off Lucia, and they will in the Netflix special, so that's a reason to tune in right there, is that they're going to show Lucia, obviously. So we got 9139 coming through from Canada. You literally should, dude, the homeless tent clip was so terrible. The homeless tent clip was so terrible. And you guys were trying to justify it and saying that, all these homeless people have... The homeless guy has a cell phone. Like, dog, no. And they barely reacted, too. It's so bad. There's little blood in this game. And again, that's stuff that final polish could fix. But, yeah, this is going to be way different than Red Dead 2 in terms of gore and blood even. There's more blood in Red Dead 2, it seems, but there should be because it's a fantasy game. It's an Old West game, so they can do a little bit more. But the blood, I mean, it looks more realistic. I'll give them that. It looks a little bit more realistic, but it's a little too subtle for what we're seeing on the screen. I mean, maybe the final build, the files are on Reddit, by the way. Yeah, okay, buddy. You guys, we're not going to start trolling in here. I'm going to be wrapping it up. Someone said that the water physics might not. This is the biggest cope, because when the motorcycle goes in the water, they were saying that, well, maybe Rockstar didn't turn on the new water physics, and I'm like, dog, the level of cope, because they know deep down that this doesn't look like the game that they had in their head. And, you know, that's because, I mean, this game should have been out by now. May 26th, 2026. That was the original release date for this game, dog. And, homie, the game should have been out by now. And if that's, you know, if that's the version that they shipped, no wonder why they delayed it. Because that's not good enough. If I were Sam Houser and I looked at that, I would say, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. That's not Rockstar level of quality and polish that we do deserve. And Rockstar admitted that. Rockstar came out of the woodwork and said, hey, look, guys, we got to delay this fucking game. Because, yes, that's not on the level of polish and quality that we do deserve. You know, when you crash the car in the game, there's not even a deformation on it. There's not even a dent. And you guys are shilling this on Reddit. You guys are shilling this on the GTA forums. Are you guys nuts? Even Rockstar said it was trash. That's why they had to push it back. Weak small map, Goober coming through. Weak small map, Fortnite UR arcade fighting slop. Wow, what a mouthful there. Guys, you know, the final verdict, well, not the final verdict, but the official verdict will come in for the Netflix special. If I see the same game on Netflix with just a better coat of paint, I mean, I'm still going to have the same criticisms. I'm still going to look at it and say, I thought we were getting maybe a little bit more. I understand they're working on PS5 and Xbox Series X, but you guys will have another excuse. It's a cope. It's always a cope with the hardware. The hardware is always the problem with you people. I swear to God. They said this about GTA 5, too. They said, well, you know, Rockstar's working with the... Rockstar's working with 512 megabytes of RAM. Rockstar's working with 256 megabytes of RAM. Shut your bitch ass up. It's always hardware. Hardware is the problem. Even if this came out exclusively on PS6 or Xbox Series X2 or whatever they call it, you guys would still be bitching about hardware. Well, my computer's got more VRAM than that. Shut the... Like, it's just a cope. It's a cope. They've had the best hardware that they've ever had to work with, on consoles anyway. So, yes, we do expect more. It's a $1 billion game. Well, I actually did go on Netflix, and they weren't advertising it again. I mean, they stopped advertising it. I couldn't even. It didn't pop up anymore. And it's so crazy to me how this is going. The Netflix premiere is in 1 week, and there's no advertising on Netflix, dog. It's completely forgotten about. I'm on Netflix.com right now. Nothing. How are you supposed to know that this is even happening on Netflix when they advertised it one time? Look like dead ass. If you didn't catch it when it was first announced, you probably have no damn idea, because if you go on Netflix right now, they're not advertising it. Not that I can see. Which is very odd. They're not advertising the Netflix special, and it happens in 1 week. I would assume that they would want to build that up. You know, when Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought, and that was exclusive on Netflix, they were hyping that up to the moon and back. So much so that it wouldn't even work. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, by the way. Oh, my God. How come the mods aren't able to form sentences? Oh, you guys are I can't imagine the 27th in here. It's probably going to be about 1,000 viewers. We've got 500 now. The mods can't form sentences. They clammed up in here. Sad. Netflix extended look. I mean, who knows? Maybe the airplane clip is the final clip. I mean, maybe there won't be any more, which is good. I mean, we can wait. We can hold out until the Netflix special, and then maybe the airplane clip is the last leak. Gaming is dead. No. We have a lot of releases in September. That we're going to be occupied with. So September's going to come and go really quick because there's so many releases and so many new games. And October as well, that's kind of packed. So, I mean, we're coming right into GTA 6 really hot and really strong. It is an Xbox dev build leak from April 2026. Yeah, I don't know about that. Where did you hear? Where did you hear that from? It's an Xbox dev build leak. Joined 8 months ago, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get you up out of here. You joined 8 months ago. Channel activity joined 8 months ago. Well, if that is from April 2026, then it's over. Do you think we will get a statement from Rockstar? No. Why would they discuss this? It's beneath them. I mean, unless the ending leaks, then it's just like random gameplay clips. I mean, it's not. That's already happened. The 2022 leaks were like, way more. I mean, the 2022 leaks showed a better game, and some of that stuff might have been cut, like going prone. I really wish that was still in the game. I mean, obviously, I don't know, but I've yet to see that again. The going prone as Jason, that looks really cool. I thought you were going to be able to hide under cars and stuff. That would have been amazing. And look at this right here. We got the Groovy Truth in the building. The Groovy Truth is in the building.
The Groovy Truth super chatted $4.99. I had a feeling yesterday that it was going to be a chaotic moment.
Yeah. So we got the Groovy Truth coming through. Let's go ahead and get the confetti and balloons out here for you. The Groovy Truth is in the building. There is no phone in these new leaks. Lord Gaming says, no prone. Well, actually, yeah. There's no social media system in this leak. I've yet to see. Can you find an NPC? Now, granted, we haven't seen that much, but can you find an NPC pulling out their phone and either taking a picture or taking a video? The social media system might have been cut. And that's devastating because if there's any game to kind of like incorporate the modern internet into a massive open world game, it was going to be this game. It was going to be this game. Where the NPCs would kind of record your crazy actions and it would go viral, and that could actually maybe that's what the devil sign means. Like, maybe someone's recording you, they put you on the internet and shows, because that's what Watch Dogs 1 did. They put you on the news station if you do bad things. They call you the vigilante. So maybe it could be like that, but this time they actually do it like the game just kind of captures like a video clip. So all they got to do is execute an animation where it looks like they're just recording something, and then like the game will. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, and then you scroll on the mobile, and your reputation is either good or bad because it seems like they have a reputation moral system in the game. So I have yet to see any NPCs pull out a phone. Guys, the game is not ready for prime time. The game is not ready for prime time. I need the Netflix special in 1 week. I hope we don't see any more because I'm tired of being disappointed. I mean, I'll obviously watch if we have more, but maybe we don't need to see more because, quite frankly, I am tired of being disappointed. Yes, the plane clip was cool, but again, is that moving the needle? Is that revolutionizing the open world genre? We've seen that time. You can do that in GTA 5. You know, it don't look as good, but you can do that in GTA 5. There's nothing about that that's actually remotely interesting. We've already seen the map. They have the source code. I don't know what to tell you on that. The wrench clip is by far the best. I thought it was terrible. Okay, Jason's hair does this, you know. Jason's hair has physics. Cool. Jason's necklace has physics. Cool. Jason reacts to when he's, you know, but they do that in GTA 4, dog. None of you guys have played these games. Nico reacts. NPCs react. Like, they do the exact same thing in GTA 4. It's like we have a whole new generation of fake gamers that haven't played any of these previous GTA games, and now they're being blown away by the simplest things. Like, dude, they do this in GTA 4. Obviously, it looks a little worse, but in some cases better. But, I mean, gee williker. It is a dev kit build. No way they got the source code. You can't source code from a dev kit. Excuse me, let me ask you, what are you expecting? Well, I can't say that the game sucks yet until I see the Netflix special. And even then, you know, they haven't stopped working on the game. They're still working on the game right now. You think they're just sitting back and waiting? Like, no, they're working on this game all the way up until November, until the cutoff date, and sometime probably November. There's no disc that they have to make, so they can work on it longer, all the way up until November. So what we're seeing, the game does not exist currently. I mean, it does, but not for the public. So what I'm saying is that Rockstar is still working on this game day in and day out. Unless this is a recent build, I don't think there's really a reason to fret. Yes, I'm a little annoyed by how these clips don't really move the needle, but, you know, we just have to be patient. We just have to be patient. I think the social media will still be a part of the official game. I certainly hope so. Maybe it was stripped back in this version that the guy has. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing the social media at all. I want to see the social media in this game, dog. I want to see the strip club. I want to see the beach. I want to see Lucia. I want to see all of these things. Why aren't we seeing all of these things? Why are we seeing these stupid clips that are just nothing? Oh, my God. Like, dude, you have the game, seemingly. What are we showing here? Just like the most mundane clips you could possibly show. And it's like, well, that motorcycle clip really exposed the game because there was no fucking NPCs on the sidewalk. Dude, you can talk to every NPC in GTA 5. You just don't have a choice on what you can say. The game selects it randomly. You press right on the D-pad. No one even really knows this shit because they just, you know, they play the game like a normie. But you can walk up to NPCs and you can interact with them, and the game will randomly select a line of dialogue from Trevor, Franklin, Michael, and then they'll respond back. It's kind of always been there. But now they give you a UI, and you guys are foaming at the mouth. If that were the final version of the game, then there is a reason to be concerned because that's not good enough. That's not good enough if that's the final version of the game. I can tell you that right now. Trailer 1, yeah, Trailer 1 was, man, if you look at Trailer 1 and look at these leaks, like, dude, what happened? If you look at Trailer 1 and look at these leaks, it's over. That we can certainly tell you. What are your thoughts about the honor karma system? I think it's terrible, but if it somehow incorporates it into the social media system, then I think it could be interesting. I think it could be interesting if they somehow incorporate it into the social media system. I'm going to take a refresh here. Let's take a look. And I'm going to repost the meme because it seems like it's getting attention. So I'm going to get some clout off of my own meme. Rockstar and Take-Two's reaction when they find out the leaker has the full build of the game. So I'm going to repost my meme, and we might get some likes. You want to know how I got these scars? Look at this right here. The 111 is in the building. Let's lock it in.
On the positive side, the map looks huge.
Yeah.
The combat and physics have been upgraded.
Yep.
There is fuel dog, we saw the potential. And hopefully in August 27th, Rockstar will deliver.
You know, I'm glad that the fuel system is in the game. But, like, bro, when you go to the gas station, if no one else is filling up their car, I might have to turn the game off because it's a disrespect to my intelligence, okay? We got the 111 coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. It's what we love to see. But if you go up to the gas station in the game, and no one else is filling up their car, or what if they don't have an animation for it? You should be. We just need the Netflix special. We need the Netflix special, and it needs to show some gameplay too, because if it's heavily on cutscenes for like 15 minutes long, like, dude, I don't need a movie. Like, obviously the cutscenes are going to be good. No one's thinking that they're not going to be good, but we need a little mission that's not going to be spoilerish. We need a mission that's going to be not spoilerish. I will say that the draw distance from the plane looks incredible. You can even use cars on the road from far away, not just an image like a car in GTA 5. Yeah, I mean, were they 3D models or no? In the homeless clip, the NPC repeated the same lines. Yeah, and that's what I said. I mean, that's ridiculous, guys. But, you know, I can see the new animation system. I don't think it's as revolutionary, at least as I thought it was going to be, but we haven't seen the game fully, so we have to wait on that. But I can definitely see, because when Jason knocks the cop off of the bike, the way he falls down is actually really good. Now, there's a glitch a little bit later on there where he just kind of magically pops up. But that instance where he pushes him over, like, that was actually really, really realistic, really good. So, and there's another clip where the homeless woman, she stands up, and I thought that, for some reason, that caught my eye. So, yes, and again, that's the polish that if they can polish that up and make it even better, because that's really going to sell the game, that animation system. And that's what I've noticed. There is an animation, the locomotion thing, whatever you want to call it, it is in there. It's in the game, I can tell you. 3 instances. The homeless lady standing up. It was very subtle, but it somehow caught my eye. The cop falling off the bike before it glitched. And the security clip with the taser, when he pulls up to the car and she turns around, it's like really natural. It's natural looking. And if they can polish that up in the final build, because the final build's not done yet, guys. I mean, the game isn't done yet. You really think they're going to sit around all day at the office and wait another 3 months and do nothing? Hell no. They're working on this game all the way up until the release date. So if they can polish that up, it's going to look a lot fucking better. This right here, the 111's in the belly.
At the on side is just tip 35 Israeli.
Let's go, homie. Look at this right here.
Super chat. The game feels a lot more meaty and heavy than GTA 5. If the open world is massive and feels alive and the missions are fun, then Rockstar did their job.
Yeah, I just don't want the NPCs to stand around, and there was a little bit of that in these leaks. So if they can kind of fix that, maybe that stuff wasn't turned on. I mean, we just don't really know what we're looking at. A lot of people are trying to figure it out. A lot of people think they know what they're talking about. I just don't understand how everyone is so confident in knowing nothing. We just don't know what we're looking at. What we can say is it's not the final build of the game. We can say that for sure. It's not the final build of the game. But the animation system, I can see it in play. I've always seen it in these clips. Obviously, the airplane clip, we didn't see any of that. But like I said, in all of the clips, the basketball one, we didn't see it too much there. There was some glitches and stuff. But in those other 3 clips, I saw the new animation system, and it's very subtle. And maybe it's amped up more in the final build, or closer to the final build. But holy shit. That's what I think is going to really win. Because if you go back and watch, and I can't show, but if you go back and watch the taser clip where Jason gets out of the car and the security guard, the way she reacts to Jason kind of pulling up, like the body movement, like it's so subtle. And then the police falling, the cop falling off the motorcycle, that's really good. That's better than GTA 4. I'm not trolling. And the homeless lady standing up. You have to watch this stuff. It's very subtle. And I think that's how they're going to win people over, is with the subtle stuff. So the physics, the animation blending, if all of that is 10 times better than where it's at right now, my jaw will be on the floor. I honestly think the Netflix special will surprise us. That's why Rockstar's staying quiet. Ain't no damn reason to bark. Ain't no damn reason to bark. I think these incels are blowing it out of proportion because they're too broke to buy the game, so they want to see the ending. They want to see the whole game for free. Am I wrong? I'm not going to say what I saw was next level. I'm not going to say what I saw was moving the needle, but there's certainly a foundation there, and that's why they pushed. That's why they delayed it. This game's been delayed twice, or at least once, right? Because the first release date was May 26th, 2026. Thank God it didn't come out then. And the new release date, November 19th, 2026, that's locked in. So they got an extra 6 months to polish it up, to really get it going. It doesn't mean it's going to be a perfect game. It doesn't mean that there's going to be... It's not going to be a glitchless, bugless experience, but because that's obviously impossible. But I need it to be a little bit more than what we're currently seeing in this vertical slice. No, they wouldn't go to Netflix if they didn't have anything to show for. I tell you that right now. The NPC dialogue makes no sense after a homeless person says, "Can you do that someplace else?" That's what I'm saying. It's. But again, we don't know what build this is. People just want to throw around numbers and say these years and stuff. And it's like, well, maybe that shit's not fine-tuned. Yeah, they need to work on the reaction system. I'll tell you that right now, because I need Watch Dogs 2 reaction system. Watch Dogs 2, they literally do the same thing. They got rid of the mini-map. The build has PS5, Xbox button icons, which means it's on PC 100%, played with a controller. Third delay when? They're not going to delay it again. There's no way. What would that? There's no way. I mean, if it looks like it does, if it looks like it currently does on Netflix in 1 week, then we obviously got a little problem. You can't have a brawl if every NPC dies after 3 punches. Yeah, and that's a problem with GTA 5. GTA 5. In GTA 4, you actually have to fight. Like there's an actual fighting system. They should bring back the Warriors fighting mechanics. How come they can't bring back the Warriors fighting mechanics in a game like this? It doesn't make any sense, where you can grapple and you can take them down. Why is the combat system... I mean, actually, you can do that in Red Dead 2 as well, so I don't know what... Okay, I'm going to refresh here. And we're going to take a look. Nothing. So that might honestly be the last leak. It's apparently been radio silent since the airplane clip about, 4 or 5 hours ago? 6 hours ago, whenever that came out? When did the airplane clip come out? It was early on. But it's seemingly been radio silent ever since, so that could have been the last clip. We don't know. It's their Fortnite. They could care less if the single-player build leaks. Well, you wouldn't want the source code coming up because then the online would be screwed. The game looks terrible from that basketball video, the part where Well, I thought we were going to actually be able to play basketball, and they still have these, like, PS2 animations where you have to stop and then shoot, and it's like, what are we doing? Like, maybe that's why the basketball isn't in the game anymore, because maybe they just took that out and said it was pointless and it didn't look good enough, because that looks a little jarring. How you can't run with the bat, you can't shoot and move, like, there's no way. You can't shoot and move the basketball. You got to sit in one place to press square to shoot the basketball. What are we doing? The airplane clip came out 7 hours ago, and that's what I'm saying. There's nothing that's been leaked since, so it might be over. Usually there's 2 leaks a day, at least for the past couple of days here. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we've already watched the airplane clip. I mean, I thought the draw distance was pretty good, and I thought the detail was pretty good. But again, I mean, like, it just shows. I don't want to see empty buildings that we can't go into. Like, none of that's that impressive for me. I mean, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go around. We're gonna refresh here, and we need to take a look here to see what's going on. Hello? There's a lot of fake stuff out there. I don't know. Someone said the whole game leaked. Someone said that the leaker is stopping. Who knows what's going on? We can't say for sure. Yesterday, the second leak was in 30 minutes from now? There's no way. Okay, so we're not there yet? The view of the city looked great and better than 5. Well, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a PS3 game, dog. You guys are excited about that, I said. That's ridiculous. Well, we don't need to see more of the game in this state. I mean, it was cool, but like, it's not as exciting anymore because it's not what we're going to play on November 19th. I mean, obviously, it's the foundation of the game, and I'm not saying it's going to be drastically different, but I would expect a level of polish that isn't in these clips that is going to be there on November 19th. It was 6 p.m. the UK yesterday. It's 5:33. So in about 30 minutes, yeah, I think we went live earlier. Do you think if he actually had a playable build that he'd be leaking and showing way more things? Same Red Dead Redemption 2 animations. Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some of that stuff could be placeholder. Dude, if they're really going to cut and paste Red Dead Redemption 2 assets into this game and really just call it a day, I mean, is that really what we want? Is that really what we've come to expect here? I honestly think some of that stuff's placeholder. He shouldn't have the same animations as Arthur Morgan. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Early test stage where you can free roam as Jason, Lucia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't unlock Lucia. Just spoiled the ending. They said the ending is. There's all a bunch of fake news. Hello? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Someone said the whole game's leaked. That's so fake. Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of activity on the pier there. They got a lot of boats. Yeah, I still think GTA 4 has better audio from what I could hear. GTA 4's got really good audio. I used to crank the stereo up when we had that connected to the stereo because the Xbox had the red and white analog cables for audio left and right, and we plugged that sumbitch up to the stereo, and that shit be bumping, dog. Like just just the sounds of the game was just crazy. A lot of those boats are the same. Let me take a look. Yeah, they do look a little cut and paste, don't they? They do look a little similar. I mean, I guess that's... Still no, but the leak yesterday happened. The second leak happened yesterday, about what, 30 minutes from now, at this kind of same time frame. We'll see. GTA 4 had a working subway system. Well, in the 2022 leaks, the train's working. Guys, can you honestly say that the gameplay that you saw here in the last 2 days looks anything like trailer 1 or 2? Can you just be honest and say yes or no? Because to me, it's just, that's not even the same game. Like, the visual fidelity is off. Even the color of the game is off. I don't understand. It looks all gray and washed out. And you watch trailer 1 and 2, and it looks so beautiful. Like, it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near. The airplane gameplay looks very good, better than Flight Simulator 2024. Some people are saying it's a Watch Dogs mod. No. You'd have to have no life to mod the game. There's no way it's a mod. It's not fake. Trailers are pre-rendered. There's a lot of clipping, yeah. It's the Ubisoft downgrade. Yeah, it's a sad situation. The builds aren't optimized. The washed out color looks depressing. It looks terrible. There's no color. We have to wait until Netflix. Netflix is in 1 week from now. And, you know, if this is it for the leaks, then they'll be forgotten about in just a few days. No one's going to really go back and watch that stuff. You know, it was interesting to see the first look at the game, but maybe it's not interesting if it's looking like that. It's just like the 2022 leaks. Everyone said GTA 5 all over again. Well, the cars popping out of nowhere in the leaks on the road is in 1 minute and 2 seconds. There's no way. The physics look terrible. Yeah, all of a sudden Watch Dogs is a fan favorite. Every time I play it, we have 100 viewers. If I did another stream today and said, hey guys, we're going to play Watch Dogs 2, they wouldn't be tuning in for that. Oh, there's no HDR in the leagues? Why hasn't he gone to downtown Vice City? Can you imagine if he walks around Vice City and it's a ghost town? There's no NPCs and... like, dude. Yeah, we need a better reaction system. Yeah, the weapon wheel is terrible as well. Yeah, I'm refreshing and there's just nothing. A new poll. There's no way, dog. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's over. Oh my God, guys! I need you to verify. There's a new poll. There's no way. Dude, there's no way. Oh my God! I don't know if this is fake. Let me look at the comments. 1 minute ago. Holy shit! Is it? It's fake. Is it fake? I ain't clicking on shit. I don't know if this is fake or not, or they're photoshopping or AI or what. But there's apparently a new poll. This is what they did for the plane clip, and it came to fruition. Hurricane Day, Daquan Priest first appearance night, scuba diving day. A crusty old woman waiting for the train inside the moving train night? Dude, is it real or no? Oh my. Is it real or no? Oh, hell's breaking loose. Oh, is it fake? I don't know. Train system. Oh, that is fake. Well, then it's... They got the source code. It's over. It's over. No, I'm on the Reddit refreshing. They're going insane. It's like 1 minute per one post. Someone said they started a new poll. That's what they did yesterday for the plane clip. It might be real. It's getting upvoted. Guys, it's fake. I just sick myself. It's fake. They're saying it's fake. It's over. No more leaks. Good run, but we got to wait till the Netflix special. Oh, no. They have the source code, by the way. Bro, this is all fake. They have the source code, by the way. Oh my God. Is leaking more to GTA 6 shaders and water physics code were leaked? I mean, if that's true, it's fucking... I'm about to start crying out here. It's over. The game what are they going to do? What are they going to do? What if the actual source code leaked? What do they do? What do you do? Let's assume that the actual source code leaked. What does Rockstar do? I mean, what can you do? I don't know. I think a lot of it's bullshit, though. Breaking, a group called has actually gotten the Xbox bill for GTA 6 in their hands. They are leaking the code as we speak. It's probably fake. You guys believe that? Oh my god. They have new source code. I'm literally on there right now. The heart of the internet, by the way. They don't know what to do with it. Someone got their hands on an Xbox from the India dev, by the way. Oh! What is this shit? Rockstar India, by the way. Oh, man. It's over! It's over! Trevor is in the building.
Tribuche 1,747 super chatted $5. Will Rockstar's GTA 6 be woke?
Well, I don't know. I guess the source code's out there. I don't know if that's true, but I guess they'll be able to figure out. They'll be able to figure out if it's woke or not. The online is done. If the source code is leaked, then they'll have to start all over again. Huge W. What the hell was that sound? Did you guys hear? Did you guys just hear that? It was like someone else talking. What the fuck? I'm gonna refresh. I think it's all a bunch of trolls. It's a bunch of baloney, guys. And Rockstar actually didn't post today. Isn't that unusual? Don't they post on Thursdays? No post at all. Yeah, there's. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think there's gonna be more leaks. I think that's it. I think that's it. Could be wrong, but. Straw Zelnick said that the marketing would be radical. Yeah, this is next level. This is next level marketing. I mean, this is fucking insane. They went all out on this, homie. It was a bird behind you. It might have been. It might have been an animal. We need you guys to start locking in. I got to get the energy up in here. Let's go. We got to get the energy up in here. It's getting a little low energy in here. I need you guys to start locking in and start locking in a way that makes sense. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Come on.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, you know what this is. Tell him this is.
Where is the support?
Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts in the seas and the Miller Lights, domino tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop.
Where's the support?
Where I bring hip hop back. Real niggas love me, they tell me keep it pushing. The only niggas speak for Wayside and Central Bookings. County jails and them lockdowns up north.
We need you to lock in.
If Scarface passed the torch, that's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a quota set. This is where Jose front you them quotas at. Reach your quota whenever I put a quota in the track. Keeping it G, ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it.
Source code leaked, by the way. Imagine believing that. Now that's a little naive. Oh, Lord. There is literally nothing new here. There is nothing new here. We got tasty gyro coming through. There is nothing new. It looks like that's it. $1 billion game, by the way. That might be it for the leaks. I guess that's what's best. I mean, we don't need to see more of this unfinished version of the game. I mean, we've already been through that with the 2022 leaks. And you know, the Netflix special, and of course if something does but I think this might be the end of the leaks. I don't know. Usually there's been 2 a day. Usually there's been 2 a day. The game is empty. Remember the sidewalks for the homeless clip yesterday? It's terrible. I mean, if I could show you the clip, we would dissect this frame by frame, and we would circle what's wrong with this and what needs improvement. GTA 6 is already boring, by the way. No. We got bugs crawling all over. It's sad. It is only the beginning. He has a build of the game, by the way. He's just getting started, BTW. He actually does have the build. He wrote his name on the wall in the game. I understand that, but usually there's been 2 leaks per day here, and so far there's only 1. So far there's only 1. They can't handle it, and it's so sad. It's so sad.
You guys are not locking in.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It looks like that might be it for today. You got the airplane clip, and you know you guys had 5 minutes of fun with that, and then you wanted more, but well, you're going to get more of the Netflix special in 1 week. In 1 week, we're going to get the Netflix special. CyberLeaks has a 2025 build. Yep. The bullets don't register on time, and the holes were delayed. Well, what if he's like streaming the game or something? Like, what if the only way he can access it is if he's streaming the game or something? You know what I mean? The latest clips suggest the leakers have access to a playable full. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get you banned. We don't need your AI. We don't need your AI. Where are the mods? Quit coming in here with the Chat GPT shit. I can't even mod it. The shit's glitched. I've never seen such abandonment in here when we need. They come in here for the small streams. They get really parasocial, and then all of a sudden, once we have a lot of new viewers in here, and I told you guys that this was going to happen. I said there's going to be a lot of people in here for these GTA 6 streams. I said once this stuff starts really get going here, there's going to be a lot of people tuning in, and that's been true here for the last 2 or 3 days here. There's been more viewers than we've ever had, assuming that they're legit. And, you know, we're going to have more stupid shit in the chat because they're going to start getting bored here once there's no new leaks. Once there's no new leaks, you guys are going to start getting bored, and you have 1 week until the Netflix special. Because at some point, the leak stuff is going to stop. I mean, that's you know, very evident. Yeah, they act like they know what build it is. They act like they know, you know, all these things. They haven't even played Resident Evil 4 OG. We're not talking about Resident Evil. Jesus Lord. You guys are weirdos with that shit. I'll tell you this, the Resident Evil community, honestly, some of the weirdest people ever. Ever. Ugh. Like, you guys have actually kind of ruined that franchise for me, because every time I think of Resident Evil, I think of just kind of these weird fucking fans that like that garbage. And it's just like, God damn. Will you be streaming the Netflix? Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to that. 3 p.m. Eastern, I think that's when it goes live on Netflix. So we're gonna see what Rockstar has to show for, and I think it's gonna be a lot better than what we're seeing. I think it has to. It should be that time. That's when the second leak came out. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I think that's it. Maybe it's going down to 1 a day now, if there's any more after this. The airplane clip, and then that's it. A new group is partnering, by the way. It's unbelievable. If he has a build that's not even an early build of the full game, most likely dev footage, only working on specific parts of the game with most things turned off. You know, I hope that is the case. I hope that is the case. But I don't know. That seems like a little bit of a stretch. Seems like a little bit of a stretch, because what was turned off in any of this stuff? I mean, can you think of anything that was, you know, kind of turned off? Check out the new body cam update, 15-minute trailer. There's no release date for that. Is there a release date for it or no? I don't care if there's no release date. I'm not going to watch some fucking... Yep, that's old. That's 2 days ago. I'm not watching that, Doug. It's a bunch of baloney. Well, it's been consistent. There's been 2 leaks every day for the last 2 days. I mean, I don't know. There's been 2 leaks every day for the past 2 days. Hello? The boats on the water had good physics even from above the sky. Really? Yeah, I'll have to watch the plane clip again and really try and take it in, because there's a lot to take in with these clips. There's small stuff that you don't catch if you don't watch it again and again and again. You're on the front page of the RGTA 6 and they didn't credit you. Well, they don't. They never credit when we do them. I don't care. It's a meme. It's not even... It doesn't bother me. It's a meme that's... I don't need them over here. They don't have anything to say anyway. Here's proof it's just a modded Red Dead Redemption 2 setup. Dude, the cope is insane. Some people think that it's just Red Dead Redemption 2 modded, by the way. There's no way. There's no fucking way. It's impossible. That's terrible bait. What actually happened is that someone recreated the GTA 6 map similar to how people build the cities and city skylines and imported it into Red Dead Redemption 2's game files. They even tossed in a custom UI and a GTA 6 character mod. If you watch the fourth gameplay video close to the dead giveaway is the audio. When the NPC gets killed, you can literally hear the Red Dead Redemption 2 horse sound effect, along with the standard Red Dead Redemption 2. Plus, the leaker hasn't even managed to put together a see character model. People are asking, Take-Two, simple, the footage looks convincing enough to pass as real at first glance. Take-Two takes down AI slop to control the narrative on top of... Dude, the cope is insane. Oh my God. The cope is insane. Yeah, the map. Did you see the mapping project? They're crying now. Because it was never, you know what I mean? The mapping project is crying now because they weren't able to. Oh. That actually sounds legit. No, this is not modded gameplay, dog. That's fucking cope. It's bait. It's a troll. Did you notice how the radio tower in trailer 1 is the same from the leaks? Hopefully you can climb that. That'll be insane. We're gonna try and be the first to climb to it. Jumping off of the tallest, because that's the tallest thing in the game. Tallest tower. Explain the VPN cut. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of baloney. Yeah, the mapping project is cringe. I mean, imagine, they just wanted to spoil the game, which, by the way, it stemmed from leaks, and now they're mad that the leaks actually beat them to the punch. They're a bunch of losers. Anyone involved with that mapping project, I mean, all they got is egos. And attention. That's all they're looking for is attention on the internet. They had no interest in the game. They're not even buying the game. They're losers. I already bought the game. I know a lot of people in here can't say that they bought the game either. They sit online all day and refresh Reddit and wait for leaks. They want the ending of the game so they don't have to buy the game and they could say it's terrible. We already know how this works. Yeah, I think the leaking. I think the leaks will probably calm down here. Who knows? Maybe they won't. They had 8 years to mod Red Dead 2. No. The leaker said GTA 6 has its own currency similar to Roblox. Why would that be in a single player game though? Microtransactions in a single player game? I guess they... He said he's coming back at 2 p.m., by the way. Okay, buddy. Well, we might have to wind this one down here. I mean, we've been live for 2 hours here, and nothing has emerged here. And the energy is a little bit lower here today, although the chat was, I think, moving a little bit better here today. Yesterday was a little odd. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I think that could be it. I think the airplane clip, I think that honestly might be it. You have to go back to trailer 1 and 2. If the leaks don't look like that, then there's your answer. Everyone will see on the 27th. He released a 2-minute clip. Usually they're 1 minute long. He's probably done for today. It's over. Yeah, I thought the airplane clips looked pretty good, but again, it's not mind-blowing. I mean, we've kind of, we've seen some of that stuff before. Jason does the same slap to the homeless guy in trailer 2. It was all real footage. Yep. I mean, obviously, it's all real footage. It's likely from an older build, older version of the game, I would hope. Maybe it's not, but I would hope it is. So that way, in 1 week, we can look at what Rockstar has to officially show, and hopefully they have something that's way better and more interesting. Downtown minimal game, Lucia. You probably have to play through hours and hours and hours to get to Lucia. It's like Trevor. You have to play GTA 5 for multiple hours to unlock Trevor. That's pretty far into the game, and it's like 12 hours or something, ain't it? The beach in the plane clip is barren. Does that show where? Does that show where the trailer took? No, that's farther out, ain't it? It's over. Yep, 7 hours ago was the 7 hours ago was the well, obviously, they're not going to be able to have. We need a lot of these interiors here. We can't. I mean, if you're going to. The thing is with this map, it's like, bro, this is the map, unless it evolves over time, like this is the map that you're going to be playing in for the next 10 years or so. And it's like, is that map good enough? Once the honeymoon phase is over, and once you guys beat the game and you get bored of it, and you know every single area in the map and all of that stuff, I mean... Oh, there's apparently a zoo in the game. A zoo island? There's a zoo? There's no way. Where'd you see that at? Where's the zoo? There's a zoo? I got it right here. Where do you see the zoo at? What's the timestamp on that? I see the. I think that's where the. I see the racetrack thing, the mud thing, with the monster trucks and stuff. Someone said they saw a zoo. I don't know what he's talking about. Remember they said Disney World is going to be in the game, by the way? Oh, my God. Rumor online is that it's over. I didn't see a zoo. They have SeaWorld. Well, the level of interiors in this game is going to be disappointing too. I mean, I honestly don't think you're going to be able to enter a lot of areas, and obviously that's just kind of speculation. But based on the level of ambitiousness of this game, like it ain't looking too hot. So I'm not expecting a lot of interiors. Based on this build. There is a zoo island in real Miami, and someone on Reddit spotted it in the distance. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me find it, so. That tower is so big, like, holy shit, what is that? Why is that tower so big? Why is the tower so big? There's this huge tower. It's, like, taller than any of the skyscrapers, by the way. Is that real? Like, does that exist in real life or no? What is that? We need to be able to go to. There's a lot of potential in this map, but like, bro, if you roam around the map and there's not interiors and there's just nothing to really do, it's like it's GTA 5 all over again. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to go to a new spot on the map. There's going to be two people standing around. You go up to them and you antagonize them. They get mad, and then they start punching you. And it's like, that shit gets old after a while. Like, they should be on a little bit of a schedule. They should have interiors for these, like, random things out in the middle of nowhere. We got to see something way better than what we've seen. There is a zoo jungle spotted in the Miami flyover clip. Well, then why don't you guys go find it and give me the timestamp so I can see it myself. What happens if you fly the cables support it? Nothing. It'll clip through it. After the gameplay that I've seen in the last 2 days, I just... The expectations have been lowered, and that maybe that's what was needed. Because everyone had expectations that were way too fucking high for this game. They thought it was a fantasy game. They thought it was just going to... And I'm not saying the game is going to be trash or it's going to be disappointing. We have to wait and see. There is a zoo. Give me the timestamp for the zoo then. Everyone says there's a zoo, but they can't even find it themselves. You guys are just repeating stuff. Where's the zoo? Where's the zoo? Deadass looks like GTA 5's map. This new Rockstar, boy, oh boy. They might just not be as good as they once were. 1 minute and 30 seconds below the propeller. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, it's that far in? I thought I was at the early spot. 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's downtown? What the hell Zoo Island, by the way. Below the propeller? Yeah, it's next to the arena. Ain't no damn zoo in there. The hell you smoking? Zoo Island, by the way. That shit, I can't make anything out. Yeah, I see the Ferris wheel. Is it next to... Oh, my God. Oh, the fucking bee, dog. Is it next to the Ferris wheel? There's a bee over here, dog. Zoo, by the way. It's going to be abandoned. Let me guess, it's going to be closed or abandoned. I mean, gee williker. I don't need to see the map and then be let down with nothing to do in the map. Chat is full of trolls. Yeah. Well, it's going to be bad in here on the 27th. Oh. The ending is probably going to get leaked. I mean, you know, there's a whole week until the Netflix specials. So... I'm done talking about the zoo. I'm done talking about the zoo. I don't think it exists. Oh, I see the train station down there. Yep. I think that's what that is. It's so blurry, it's hard to tell. These buildings, bro, you have to be able to go into some of these buildings. I can't have another 2D freaking movie set where you walk around and they place dimensionless NPCs in front of a building that you can't enter, and then all you do is go up to the NPCs and say, "Hey there, mister, who let the simpleton out of the asylum? What you talking about there, boy? Let me put my boot up your ass." And then, you know, you start fighting, and then it's just like that. That's the whole fucking game. There needs to be a level of immersion here that has never been seen before. I don't care about the map if there's nothing to do in the map. I'm tired of being sold lies. It's getting me mad. You guys are so excited for this Vice City shit, and homie, I don't care because I already know if you're not able to do anything, then it's boring. It gets so boring quick. All the cutscenes are going to be uploaded in order, by the way. Shut up! You guys are such trolls. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jeez. We're gonna have to get some backup mods here on the 27th. Because these are just little test streams here. When Rockstar's pulling it back for real, there's going to be 1,000 people in here. I do believe that. And we're gonna need some help because. Okay, I'm going to do a refresh here. I just don't think anything else is happening here today. But the plane clip was good. But it is it really that exciting? I just Jason is looking so boring. Yeah. Well, he doesn't even talk in the clips either. That's another thing. Like, he doesn't even make noise. So obviously the game's unfinished. Did you see the truck glitch? No, I don't know what that is. I think the car in the day won the poll. He's flying north from the Everglades into Vice City, so he's over Homestead. Did you see the driver pop in the first video? No. No surfing in the game. At this point, I honestly wouldn't doubt it. I'm going in with low expectations now. I've seen the foundation. Maybe the cement is not fully hardened, but I've seen enough to know like this is the layout here, right? I've seen enough to know like this is how I'm envisioning, and it's going to be good. It's going to be enough for most people, but maybe not enough for world class. Now again, Rockstar can work their magic and they can build upon that foundation, and they can pull that curtain back on Tuesday to show us. Or on Thursday, next Thursday, to show us. I saw 0 people on the balconies. The trailer is fake as fuck. Well, then it's worse than Watch Dogs 1. They pulled another Ubisoft and everyone pats them on the back. I don't know. This game is not going to have surfing. What are we doing then? I mean, dude. Well, I honestly think they took out basketball, and I told you my theory on why I think they took it out. And I would love to be wrong on that because I would still like to shoot some hoops even though it's pretty primitive. You know, whatever. We're going to get bored in the game. We need more activities than none. So, but I honestly think that they might have taken out basketball because I looked at the official screenshot from when the pre-orders went live. The basketball is not there anymore, which leads me to believe that the basketball has been taken out of the game. Because why wouldn't the basketball just be chilling there? That's where it would spawn, right? Unless it spawns somewhere else, and that's just where he found it. But I don't know. So I don't know. The basketball might not be in the game anymore. They might have taken that out because they couldn't. Either it would cut into the sales of NBA 2K, or it just made the game look outdated with the stopping and shooting kind of animation system. I thought you could actually kind of dribble and do. I mean, I thought it was going to be like a basketball game. Lucia, by the way. I'm going to do another refresh. I just don't think anything's happening. I think that's it. Unbelievable, though. I tell you what, this is, I mean, when you really pull back and look at this whole thing, it's just unbelievable. How this game has leaked 3 months before. I thought that there was going to be no gameplay leaks. I thought Rockstar had everything under control. But this is what happens when you got too many cooks in the kitchen. The physical basketball, as they didn't want to give away that you can interact with the basketball. Can't even dunk the hoop earlier. Well, that's crazy because in San Andreas, I think you can do a layup, can't you? Oh. Dude, they literally cut and pasted the basketball mechanics from San Andreas, cut and pasted the basketball mechanics of Bully into this game and literally called it a day. If that's the final version. I thought you're gonna be able to run it back with. Remember that screenshot? This is not the same game. It's not the same game, dog. We might be in for a big surprise on the. And I'm not chilling it, but like, bro, like we might be in for a big surprise on the Netflix special in 1 week from today. Because I mean, if I look at that look at the screenshots for this game. Where the fuck is that game, dog? Look at this screenshot on the beach. Are these bull shots or what? Like, let me show you this screenshot right here. It's so lively. It's so, like, there's so much going on. And then when you look at the real gameplay, it's like there's no fucking, what are we doing? Maybe it's good that the leak stopped because I'm tired of seeing, I don't want to see it. There's no reason to see that version of the game. Look at these screenshots. Look at these screenshots. This is nothing like what we're looking at. Where's that beach picture? Right here, Vice City 05. Download. Okay, we've downloaded it. Okay. Vice City 05. Look at this right here. Where is this in the game? Where is this in the leaked footage? Oh my God. Where is any of this in the leaked footage? I mean, look at that. There's so much going on in this picture. And here's the thing, if you look at that homeless gameplay tent video, there's nothing going on with the homeless. They're all standing around doing nothing. So where the hell is this game? Look at this. You guys they're playing football over there. Everyone's doing something different. I have yet to see this in the leaked footage. It doesn't exist. What the hell is this? And go look at the homeless tent video. It's just GTA 5 all over again. It's nothing like these images. And this was in 2020. So maybe the guys got access to like a different version of the game. Look how bright and vibrant this is too, by the way. Maybe it's a troll. Like a technical demonstration of the game or something where things are turned off, they're muted, they're suppressed, some of the features, some of them can't. I don't understand. It's nothing like the screenshots, bro. I understand they want to hype up the screenshots a little bit, but nothing that I've seen in the last 2 days looks anything like the game that we've been advertised. Nothing. I honestly don't get it. AI screenshots. No volleyball, no surfing, no football. No, you guys. The map is very underwhelming. Plane footage covers like 30 to 40% of the entire map. Well, that's what I predicted. I said you'll probably be able to go from the Florida Keys all the way to the north of the map in like 8 minutes, 10 minutes. And that's a slow airplane. Imagine a faster airplane or something. It's over. Very basic gameplay. It is not showing anything distinct that would be a surprise in any way. Yeah, but the NPCs reacting, that sort of thing should be I can tell the new animation system is working, and it's very subtle, but it caught my eye. And if they can polish that and fine-tune that, because it's not perfect in this, but there's instances where I'm like, oh, I can see what's going on. We have to wait one more week. If there's no more leaks, that's fine. And the Netflix is going to be the big time where they show us what they're really cooking. And we want to be back on board 100%. There was 0 commercial planes in the sky in the leagues. That's what I was saying. I was saying, what if Rockstar was 2 steps ahead here, and in case the game leaked again, they made like a shitty build of the game so that version leaked and none of it would matter. You know what I mean? Like a prototype version of the game in case it did leak. So that way, whatever, it's just like a tech demo. Where are the mods? I'm going to have a meeting with the mods, and I say, can you be here on the 27th? Where is this? Look at this. This is better than the airplane clip. Look how vibrant that looks. Basketball, by the way. Hold on, let me zoom into the basketball because now we have gameplay of that. So what is this? This is from 2025. What is this? Yeah, this maybe does look realistic because it does look like the same basketball gameplay where you just kind of, because they're not playing together, so there's not going to be animations for that. You can't do 1v1. You could just shoot hoops. Oh Lord, that's a disappointment, guys. Guys, that's honestly a disappointment. You're just going to you're going to sit there and shoot hoops. You can't, so everyone's got to take turns? Like, what the fuck is this? Can't you just make a basketball game in here? Because Cal Hampton is sitting there as Jason's shooting some hoops. Well, fucking PS2 game, dog. Reddit is shilling the leaks. We will never get innovation. Well, they love garbage. I mean, I'm not. Once Netflix pulls the curtain back and they show me officially what the game looks like, that's it. Can't even play a proper basketball match, but they created full-scale courts. Unreal. Unbelievable. Can you imagine, dog? And they got the tennis court there, too. There's nothing to say that it doesn't look like that, though. The guy playing is obviously limited to the outskirts, or he'd show more. The beach will not have the same NPC density of the trailers. Well, I mean, even if it does, the way that they Tennis was made. The ping pong game, yeah. I mean, but look at this. I mean, it's just, where is any of that stuff at? Nothing. I mean, to be fair, it does look a little empty. That's one thing I did notice is that this game does look a little empty. The world looks a little too empty, especially that motorcycle clip. Whoa. That motorcycle clip was really bad. Where, before he hits the water, like that straight shot that he goes down, like there's hardly any NPCs like walking around or doing anything. There's like hardly any traffic. I don't know what's going on. Someone timed flying over Los Santos in a crop duster, and it was 1 minute and 50 to get across. Yeah, this will probably be about 8 minutes or so. Website is down. It's over. Well, that's what I said. I bet this is the last leak. 1 week out from the Netflix. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be wrapping this one up here. The plane clip, I think it looks solid, but again, not moving the needle for me. And there was no second leak today, seemingly so far anyway. No second leak so far. They removed the hurricane and storm mechanics years ago. Aiden Ross has the game. It's over. 2 p.m., by the way. Well, I'm going to do one last. We're going to do one last refresh here. Gee, ain't nothing. You ain't got to like it because the hood going to love it. Hey, you ain't got to like it because the hood going to love it. I think that's it. I think that's it for at least today. That might be it. They got to bring back 8-ball, pool, tennis, arm wrestling, bowling, darts, all in one GTA. I agree. I agree. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap it up here. And if anything else happens, we'll try and break in when we can. The whole situation's pretty crazy. But I think most of it will be forgotten about by the time next week rolls around, when the Netflix special starts at 3 p.m. Eastern on the 27th of August, and Rockstar officially shows the game for the very first time. I think a lot of this will be just whatever. And hopefully what they have to show for is a lot better, and I think it will be. I mean, it has to be. It's they can't show that on Netflix. Can you imagine if they took that gameplay and put it on Netflix and said pre-order now? No one's buying that. I mean, you might have a few people that say that looks amazing, but the normies, you have to impress the normies, and they have to come out of the woodwork with, look at this right here, Yakuza Gaming is in the building. That's what we love to see. Yakuza Gaming is in the building.
Yakuza_Gaming has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. World class.
That's what we're talking about, homie. Yeah, we've been live for the past 3 days on these leaks because it's been absolute insanity. I mean, I still can't really believe it or wrap my head around it, but Yakuza Gaming in the building, plowing through. $30 for Stalker 2 DLC, by the way. Oh, Lord. Well, can't you go into the you in the DLC you can actually go into where it happened, right? The Chernobyl that could be interesting, but you probably got to play through like half of the game to even start the DLC. I'm tired of games doing that where you buy the DLC and then you literally can't fucking play it. That's bullshit. I don't want to play your dumb story to play this DLC that could be more exciting that I just bought. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but we got Terror Chicken coming through. Look at this right here, teriyaki chicken. And we're going to see if that plays out. Yakuza Gaming coming through. Kicking things up a notch in here. Been a little quiet today. It's been a little quiet. Jay Williker, teriyaki chicken.
At Terror Chicken 11,
Teriyaki chicken.
If the next leak isn't revolutionary, I'm going to have to cancel.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be. Someone deleted the message. Oh, I see why. Yep. Joined 8 minutes ago, by the way. Okay. Good call. Good call. Joined 8 minutes ago, by the way. Yep. Bad Faith Super Chat. Bad Faith Super Chat. Got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't got like it, who gonna love it? Ladies and gentlemen, we will be wrapping it up here. We do appreciate you guys joining in for this helicopter airplane discussion leak here and just the overall kind of craziness within the last 72 hours, 48 hours. I mean, it's been absolute insanity with this game. And I mean, this is just coming out of nowhere, this crap. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that's the end of it. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's more. Who knows? But what we can say officially, and what we do know, is that in 1 week from today, next Thursday, GTA 6, Netflix. You're going to see the game officially from Netflix, an extended look at the game. You ain't getting that from the leaks, right? I mean, so they're going to Netflix with the best they got. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot better than what we've seen here. And I certainly hope it is. I'm going to cross my fingers, hope for the best. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be wrapping it up here. And most certainly in a way that makes sense. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And we'll break in if there is more. But with that said, we will see you later.
Catching a G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah, you know what this is? Tell them this is a celebration, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping it up, and we're wrapping it up in a way that makes sense. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later.
Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, back.